And we will now move on with our programme. Firstly, we will take resolution number 25, which is entitled Addressing Endometriosis. And to propose resolution 25, please welcome Councillor Stacey Devine, followed by Councillor Katie Loudon to second. Welcome, Stacey, and happy birthday.
Thank you. Conference. Imagine opening your eyes in the morning, not knowing if you can get out of bed, not being able to stand up or walk or even dress yourself, not being able to take your kids to school, not being able to cook them dinner, having such heavy periods that you can't even move, you can't even wear what you want. Conference, what if I told you that this has been my experience for the last 20 years? Endometriosis is a disease in which the tissue similar to the lining of the womb grows outside. This leads to inflammation, scar tissue forming in the pelvic region, and severe pain. Current estimates indicate that 1 in 10 women and those assigned female at birth are affected. However, given the levels of underdiagnosis of endometriosis, these figures simply cannot reflect the reality of how prevalent this disease actually is. When it takes 8.5 years to receive a diagnosis, the only thing I can be confident of is the 1 in 10 figure clearly underestimates how many people this affects. Misdiagnosis and the lack of understanding from primary care professionals leaves us feeling belittled and ignored, resulting in ineffective treatment, being forced to try every treatment with no investigation, costing the taxpayers money. Conference, this is sticking a plaster over a gaping wound, and this is unacceptable. I find myself overwhelmed by the roller coaster of emotions I've experienced from being misdiagnosed, misunderstood, and facing delay. Not only has this affected my own well-being, but it's also had a devastating consequence to my children. And it breaks my heart to think that their early arrival to this world was a direct result of the challenges I faced. As a result, I had no alternative choice but to undergo a hysterectomy in April this year, sacrificing my chances to ever have another child. It wasn't an easy choice, but it was driven by my fierce determination to take back control and to live my life to the fullest and be the best version of myself and live pain-free for the first time in 20 years. It's been a constant battle, testing my strength, my resilience, and it's taught me the importance of empathy, the power of advocating for myself, and the incredible support for my other endo warriors out there across Forth Valley and the West Lothian. Hi, amazing women. But no longer can we suffer in silence, nor should we have to. We demand better awareness, early detection, and accessible treatment options. No one should have to endure this level of pain and suffering that I and countless others have experienced, or face the heartbreaking consequences of it. Conference, we can do better. Passing this resolution and making it SNP policy will improve awareness, encourage early diagnosis, and will help manage the disease and reduce the long-term burden of its symptoms. Passing this resolution will help equip medical professionals with proper guidelines, diagnosis and treatment, which can be a huge step forward to creating standardised and effective care across Scotland. Conference, it's too late for me, as I am thankfully on the other side to actually be taken serious. But we need to take action now to prevent unnecessary suffering and make sure that it's never too late for anyone else. Today, your vote in favour of this motion sends a strong message to those like me who suffer and have suffered with endometriosis. We see you, we hear you, and we will help you. Join me today, Conference, in making our message clear to those who suffer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Stacey.